The Halloween Horror Hour Season 3 is now open for submissions. Join Dead Media's favorite undead, the Graveyard Gang, and send us your spooky short films, macabre music videos, and other Halloween delights to be a part of television's greatest scariety show. Follow the link in the description to Film Freeway to find more details on how you can be considered to be a part of Season 3 of the Halloween Horror Hour. Hello, and welcome to another interview in the Graveyard. I'm joined today by writer, director, producer Jon Robinson, and we're here to talk about his project that has aired on the Horror Hour, Needlework, and your upcoming project, Epicenter. How are you doing today, Jon?
Doing well. How are you all, fellow spooksters?
Fantastic, and thank you for joining us. So we saw Needlework. Can you tell us about that project and what your inspiration was?
So Needlework is my directorial debut. It's my first short, first time directing anything other than a music video. And I would say initially I just wanted to see if I could tell a story with sounds and pictures. You know, it's essentially a silent film. There's only 2 lines of dialogue, and one's in subtitles at the end. So that was ultimately like the test of self. You know, can I organize a production? Can I tell a story? And can I achieve some level of tension? That's what I was trying to do. And I would say inspiration-wise, on a story level, there's a lot of Stephen King-y, Clive Barker elements for sure. And then I would say visually, I took a lot of inspiration from like Kubrick's The Shining as well as Dario Argento's Suspiria.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. And why is horror the medium that you choose to tell stories in?
Oh, man. So I've always had a big love of Halloween. And
thank you.
Oh, yeah. Halloween, yes. No, the holiday as well. And horror movies in general. That was always kind of a big deal for me growing up. And I actually started by I got into production by doing yard haunts when I was like 15. I started organizing haunted houses in backyards with my friends, and so we would do that, and that kind of got me into production. I also think that horror is maybe the most versatile genre that there is, and it's the most playful, especially for like filmmakers just starting off. You know, you can really just get creative and do a lot with it. And also, there's a lot of opportunity for like genre blending with like sci-fi and comedy. You can just do so much with horror that I think is a lot less restricting than other genres. But,
do you have a favorite scary movie or a favorite horror film?
Oh boy, I have a lot.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know. To keep it simple though, probably Carpenter's The Thing.
Yep.
Is a huge one. And then the inspirations that I listed for Needlework definitely as well. Trying to think what else. Anything by Panos Cosmatos. He's putting out a lot of cool stuff. Yeah.
Excellent. Do you have any favorite Halloween traditions?
Halloween traditions.
Is there something you do every year? Is there a haunt that you have to go to? Or, do you take any family members trick-or-treating?
Well, I used to do haunts every year. So I used to do, like, set construction, production design, and then as well as like getting into character, all caked in makeup like you are right now.
This is what are you talking about? I'm a ghost.
This is the corpse of my grandmother.
I've been here for 40 years.
But I mean, so I used to do haunts. I used to look forward to acting, and then as I got further into my 20s, that became like less of a thing that I could actually like justify doing every year. So I mean, honestly, like any Halloween where I just get to kick back and watch horror movies and hand out candy is pretty ideal, honestly, especially like the older I get.
Yes. I also enjoy scaring the young ones, making them travel through my terrifying graveyard to get to the door and get those treats, but they have to get through the tricks first, so I can relate to that. What projects do you have upcoming?
Yeah, so just finished up a sci-fi short. It's about 10 minutes long called Epicenter, and we're just now kicking off the festival run. We'll probably do it through next year. And yeah, I can't talk about it too much, but there's a trailer out online. So look forward to that at local festivals. And in addition to that, I just recently finished a script for a sci-fi horror short. It's going to be full 15 minutes. I'm really like pushing this one to the max. But this one I definitely can't talk about much, but it is on the way. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us on the Graveyard today, Jon.
Absolutely. Hallow, thank you for having me.